Last week, we were left with such a feeling of accomplishment, taking the small hole that grew into the middle finger to the beautiful completion of what we thought would be the most difficult repair. Little did we know that the hardest, most challenging, and devastating work was yet to come. As Ty moved from the midship to the bow, he quickly realized that his skills had yet to truly be challenged. Like on the midship, one seemingly tiny area of delamination and poor repair grew bigger and spreading higher and wider on the starboard nose of Dauntless. The easy part was cutting out the damage and grinding back all the crappy work done in the BVIs, and replacing the rotten balsa core with fresh, new core and tying in the new layers of glass, making her stronger than ever. The hard part, the part that sadly we didn't get on camera, literally had Ty laying on the ground under Dauntless's bow, gazing from starboard to port, agonizing over his plan to rebuild the shape of her starboard nose. She needs to be identical, like twins, not like distant second cousins. Perplexed and frustrated, but determined, Ty finally concluded the best way to make it identical is to copy her good side. So he built a mold of the port bow by first taping plastic to the nose as a mold release. Then he laid up several layers of biaxial cloth and let it harden overnight. Once set, he was able to simply pop the mold off the nose.
You can see that in the light. First 8 or 10 inches on both sides is perfectly smooth, and from the nose all the way to the foot, or the top to the foot, got a replica of the nose of our boat. So hopefully get this trimmed up and get it supported, and smooth it out on the inside, and I'll be able to make some replacement nose pieces for the other side, where probably could do back filler and try to build 100 layers and compound curves. I think it's just better just to replicate what the factory did and make a really thick 1/4 or 3/8 inch thick piece of glass layup for the nose, and then just blend it in and tab it into the front and make it as strong or stronger than it was in the factory. When
A quick trial fit and a thumbs up. Great job, Ty. The mold was ready to have wax laid on the inside so that the 20 layers of biaxial cloth could be laid up to match the 1/2 inch thick fiberglass of the nose. This process made the perfectly shaped piece that we needed to fill the hole that we'd put on her nose. Before putting the piece in place, Ty had to create backing tabs for the insert to adhere to and to give reinforcement on all sides. With that done, the piece laid in perfectly and the entire nose repair could be complete. You'd think that figuring out how and actually doing the repairs on the bow might have been the most difficult thing, but no. The starboard sugar scoop takes the gold medal for crushing spirits, ugly cries, boosting confidence, and skill mastery, if that's even a word. Much like the bow, the sugar scoop module has many complex angles. Sadly, the so-called repairs done in the BVIs were so terrible that Ty had to completely cut out the built-in step, make a mold, and create a brand new step to be tabbed in after all the rotten core had been discovered, cut out, and replaced. The damage spread on the top rail, around the bottom of the step, and up inside the scoop, each side presenting a new set of challenges with complex changing angles from one fascia to the adjoining. Watching Ty cut out the step and creating yet another hole was one of my darkest moments. Insert ugly cry.
Would you stop cutting holes in my boat?
It was an ugly hole, and I'm gonna put a pretty thing in its place. Okay? How much prettier it's gonna be? Would you like me to show you? See? Isn't that better?
There's holes in my boat.
There is holes in your boat.
Again.
It's getting better. It has to get worse before it gets better, right, baby? Do you believe in me? You just know it's gonna be pretty and better than factory? Yeah? I love you, baby.
I love you too.
I'm so thankful to have an amazing and talented guy who maintains such high spirits through this dark time. Before long, the core was replaced and the fiberglass laid, a little fairing and primer, and she's ready to be prepped for paint. Up next, we sand and paint at all times of the day and night while dodging rain, remove all the hardware from the coach roof so that we can put on new non-skid, and we put up our new logo.